I'm here with Steve Nicholson, Chief Football Writer for the Derby Telegraph, after the Rams' 2-0 Capital One Cup win against Reading. Steve, what did you make of that performance?
I thought it was a good performance. It's been a busy schedule for Derby. I think this was their fourth game in 10 days. Very demanding. But I thought the tempo they played at, the pace, the speed, I thought was excellent. They had to be patient at times. Some of their approach play was excellent. The end product, the final cross, the final pass, the final effort on goal wasn't quite up to the same quality at times, but they kept going. Reading played some good football as well. I thought they had their moments, and in the first half they had the best chance when Jamie Mackey went through on Cyrus Christie's mistake, and Keller Roos, who made his debut in goal, made an excellent save. So that was an important moment. But second half, I'd say Derby got the 2 goals they needed. Chris Martin came on, made a big contribution again. He's such an important player for the team. Sent in Johnny Russell, and he finished excellently, for 1-0. And then Martin involved again on the second goal, and it went in off Reading defender Alex Pearce for an own goal. 2-0 and into the next round.
Steve McLaren made 6 changes to his side, and obviously got the result they wanted. How did you feel that went?
Yeah, well, it's interesting. It's the second time, in the last round against Charlton, he made 6 changes, and he made them now. And when that happens, you can get a kind of a stuttering type of performance. It's not easy to make 6 changes and everyone slot in. But the good signs for Derby is players are coming in and just picking up the tempo and playing well. And if we look at all of them, Keller Roos, I'd say, in goal. Omar Mascarell, I thought, did well in midfield. Ryan Shotton plays centre-back, which is interesting because with Jake Buxton out injured at the moment, they need another centre-back option, and he did well. And the interesting one, I thought, out of all of them, was Jordan Ibe. He had a lively cameo against Cardiff City at the weekend. He made his first start, and I thought he was very bright, very strong, pacey, direct running, had Reading on the back foot. What he just needs to do, and it's always the same for young players, and he's only 18, what he just needs to do is just basically learn the game, when to release the ball, when to shoot, when to cross, but those things will come with more experience. But I think the fans enjoyed his performance, and as I say, the competition in the wide areas is really hotting up at the moment.
So Derby into the last 16 of the Cup. The draw takes place tomorrow, Wednesday night, and a chance to go even further, perhaps.
Yeah, I've just asked Steve McLaren who he'd fancy in the next round. And it's one of them really with cup draws. A lot of fans will say, "Oh, we want a really big team, big club at home. Bring them down here and let's play them." I don't tend to go along with that. I would rather have a home draw against a team where you have a better than evens chance of getting through. And that's what I want to do. I want to keep the cup run going because it's good for confidence. It helps with the league as well, confidence, and. If you go far enough in the competition, you will meet a big club from the Premier League, and I'd rather meet them in the semi-final and final if we're cheeky about it. But for the next round, the last 16, just a home draw again against a team, as I say, that gives you a better than evens chance of getting through.